Hello again, welcome back to Sailboat Building Video Series. If you're new to the channel, my name is Panu and I'm about to build this 15-meter liveaboard sailboat right here in Finland. In this shed you can see behind me, which frame is now completely done. It's now 9th of March and it's Wednesday evening and it has been just amazing weather for last week or two, and most of that I have been home with my COVID infection, so I'm just getting better as we speak, and I just came now here to prepare everything for coming Sunday. Anxious to get this tarp over this shed so we can start putting things inside here. But yeah, as you can see, there is some new snow. Now it seems that this snow just might be the last significant snowfall this year, so fingers crossed that there will be no more snow, and a bunch of things to still prepare before we can get the tarp on. Let's try to do something. I'm not still completely fine, so I'm gonna take it very easy today. Alright, it is Saturday morning. Today is the big day where we try to get the tarp on there, although I'm not 100% sure if we can make it because I don't feel totally well yet. But nevertheless, today's agenda is to do some final preparations. Yesterday I asked the excavator guy to get the snow off from here, and now there is this nice smooth ice surface in here, and now the crane should be easy to move around. Yeah, let's take a look what I have to do today. So one of the important things are these diagonal wires. I have two of them already here ready to go, and I have to put the rest of them in place and tighten them up so that, well, these hold the whole thing up and straight. So these are kind of important before we put the tarp on. And on here we have one pipe that is still not on place because the crane didn't reach on this corner the last time it was here, so I need to put that in place as well. Then I need to dig these legs from these end frames from the snow and drill and bolt them into the foundations because the end frames are not yet attached, so that needs to be done. And probably the biggest job is to get these joints covered. So if you could feel this, there is a kind of a sharp edge on all of these edges. And the shed came with these soft pads that should glue in there, something like that, to prevent the tarp to damage. And that's quite a big job because I have to do all of them, and that's why I need the crane today. If this doesn't work, I bought a few rolls of tape and these edges as well, actually. Yeah. So that's important job and needs to be done before the tarp goes on. And finally there is this tarp itself. We managed to move it yesterday from there under the ice in here outside of the frame, and it should be now on the right spot that we can open it on the side here. And maybe I will get into that today as well. Let's see. I don't know. But the weather is absolutely perfect. There's not a single cloud in the sky, and the sun is shining and warming up things, and yeah, nothing to complain right now, except for a little kind of not yet that well feeling. But I will take it easy. So now I need to get all the legs exposed in order to get into those tightening devices on all of these legs, and yeah, I decided to do it a little differently this time. And just like that, it's the Sunday morning. It is a gorgeous day. And today we're trying to get that tarp on. And last night I got almost all of those shields put on those sharp joints. They're just few missing. Late at evening it came too cold and it started to form frost, and that sticker didn't stick on the frosted steel anymore that well, so I'm gonna do those few batches now, and in about an hour there should be people coming here, and then we start to laying up that tarp, and let's see if we can lift it up. It is a huge, at least 300 square meter tarp. There's 10 ropes now waiting. There should be about 10 people coming, so I'm not sure at all if we can manage to lift it. If we can't, I have to order a crane to lift it, but we'll try. Now I'll put those few missing patches there. All right, everything is ready to lift the tarp. Let's see what happens. It is done! Woo! How cool is that? It went much more smoothly than I thought. I was a little skeptical that we can raise it by hand, but yeah, we had just 10 people we needed. All right, what a job it was. There was 10 of us and we just barely got it pulled up there, and now it is on its place. I'm so relieved, because if it hadn't worked, I would have to order a crane for next week. But yeah, now it's on. Now there is just these ends to cover. That's something I can do myself. And now I will continue by just tightening this down permanently and getting that tarp over the edges enough and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm very, very pleased. And the weather is amazing. It should be very good the whole next week. So I think I'm gonna get this done by next weekend. So yeah, I think now I'm gonna put the camera down and just off camera do this work here, and there's nothing that special about it. I think we'll continue with this video when I'm getting those end tarps on there. I want to thank all of you guys who were here to help me. It was such an amazing crew. Alright, a couple of days later, now I have been installing rest of the stuff. The last bolt were in just a few moments ago. Now there's diagonal wires over there, and all of these ends are bolted in and stuff. And now I don't know if you can see from here, but from the shot from the outside, the tarp is very, very loose still. So now I start to tightening down. By that I mean I have to put some straps all the way on the either end and kind of pull it on the either side. So this way first and then later this way, so it should be tight. And yeah, it is very, very nice weather. It's now Tuesday and it will continue like this the whole week. So until Friday there shouldn't be any wind at all as well. So very, very good weather window for doing this. Sun is melting the snow just a bit. It's nice inside here, and yeah. Another beautiful day. Yesterday I got this main tarp all tightened up on the either end and down, so it should be ready now. And now there is a couple of days till time to put these end tarps and those doors in. It's looking quite good now. It is very, very slippery here. Sun is shining and it's warming up things. So now I think I'll start with these ends tarp. And let's see if I can make it by myself. Very, very pleased with the process right now. It has been quite a journey. Soon I will have the weather protection, and then we'll start to figure out things inside here. Alright, I got this side of the end tarp here installed yesterday, and now I think I'm gonna do the door for this side, and then I'm gonna move the crane on the other end and do that as well. It went quite smoothly, nothing special about it. There's just ropes going around there, and yeah. But I think I'm gonna do still some final tightening of that, but yeah, we'll see. The problem is that there should be this pipe on this lower end that kind of pulls it down, but because there is so much ice and snow on there, I can't install those yet. So I have to wait for a few days or weeks to melt the snow underneath there. I hope this is going to be ready tomorrow, I believe. Today I will do this door and the other end, and maybe tomorrow the other door, and then it should be done completely. So that's really exciting news. The weather has been and will be amazing. It melts the snow and ice, but not that fast, because the nights are really cold still. Everything will freeze during the night again, so the melting process starts over and over again every day, so it's quite a slow process. But we'll get there. Summer is coming. Alrighty, I think this video is done. The shed is now almost complete, and I am very pleased. Now there is only waiting for this ice to melt from here. So as you can see, it's kind of a slippery surface here. There's like a 15 centimeters of ice in here, and well, I just have to wait for it. But now, when this job is complete, I can really put my focus on that boat. So if you can imagine, the boat will be probably on this side and the straight line out is slightly angled on that direction, so that would be good to get it out from here. And on this side, the CNC machine probably will be right here in the middle, and all the space in between here will be some kind of movable workbenches or something like that. Maybe a little office corner there, and tools and other stuff, and yeah, we will get back in here soon enough. What an effort this has been. The winter has been just unbelievable, and yeah, all this accident and stuff. So I am very, very happy right now. This has been a very productive week. Last Saturday I did the last of the framework here, and on Sunday we pulled the tarp on here, and except for one day I've been here every day to put these ends on place and tighten everything down. And yeah, the doors are working, and now we just wait for a few weeks to get this ice melted here and continue from there. Thank you everybody of watching these videos. It has been a slow and tedious process, and much more videos about this tent than I anticipated. That's the way it goes. Now I'm gonna go home, have a shower and eat some good food and just relax for a bit. Next week I'm probably going to do a paid work a little bit more to pay all of this, and yeah, the financial situation is a little bit challenging. I have been so much away, and I had COVID infection a couple of weeks ago and stuff like that, so I need to focus on doing some work now. But we will get back in the boat building very soon, so stay tuned for that. Remember to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, congratulate me, and we'll see you. Bye.